everyone, I hope you had a lovely and beautiful day. I want to make this video on the topic of self-awareness and alignment. And the reason I chose these topics is because they came up for me today in my day, and because alignment is especially vital and essential for achieving any of our goals or dreams or desires. If there's something that you're wanting, or if there's something that you're working towards, then something that I continuously say to myself and to anyone that I'm working with is to be aligned, is to check with yourself for alignment with the thing that you want. And so I was thinking, what does alignment actually mean? Because it sounds like such a vague and intangible concept. And I thought that alignment, you know, if you think about it literally, when you align something, you put it in a straight line. So you put it one on top of the other, you make it follow a sequence in order, and it makes sense. It's an orderly fashion, like when you align lines on a document. And so it's a matter of asking yourself how well lined up you are internally with the thing that you want. And so a way to check that is to ask yourself, and this is where self-awareness and personal awareness comes into play. You use your self-awareness to ask yourself questions that will enable you to be more aligned with the thing that you want. And the more aligned that you are, the more likely you are to achieve it and attain it and succeed at it. So alignment can mean believing that it's possible for you to have what you want, trusting that it can happen, believing in yourself that you can do the things necessary, or that you can ultimately have the thing that you want, and not thinking negative thoughts or self-defeating or self-sabotaging thoughts about the thing that you want. So basically, it's about having a positive expectation, having an allowing attitude and an allowing mindset. In other words, knowing that you want it and stating that you want it, claiming that you want this specific thing. Because it's very interesting, sometimes we say we want something, or internally we really deeply desire something, but we never really ask for it specifically. We don't really claim it. You know, like when I wanted to really improve my body, and I was still in the middle of my journey, and I was not 100% in my end point, I realized that I had never really claimed or demanded of myself or asked for six-pack abs or a lean abdomen, or, you know, just to have like a really like awesome midsection like a lot of fitness models. I never even dared to allow myself to ask for that, because I didn't think it was possible for me on some level. And so the reason I make put that example out there is for you to consider for your own self. Are there things that deep in your heart you really want, but you're not stating them, you're not claiming them, you're not really demanding them of life because you believe that actually you don't deserve it, or because you may not be able to realize it, or you don't have the confidence yet to have that thing? So these are questions, and these are themes and ideas for you to consider as you embark on your own journeys, whether it's a fitness and health journey, whether it's a financial journey or an entrepreneurial endeavor. Maybe you're starting your own business, or you are having a project that you're planning. You know, for us to succeed at anything, it requires alignment within yourself, and that is the most important thing. And basically it comes down to lining up your internal thoughts about it, your attitude, your feelings, and your thoughts, and believing that you can have it, asking for it specifically and clearly, and feeling confident about yourself in being able to have it, and having positive expectation and allowing it to happen, not thinking any of those negative thoughts of self-defeat, but just looking in the direction of what you want. So that is, in a nutshell, from what I've been able to consider today, that's what alignment so far has meant for me, and that has been the key to my own success and my own well-being. And not just aligning your thoughts and your feelings and your attitude, but then researching, identifying what you have to do, what you want to do in order to get you to your destination, and then taking the steps. Now, when it comes to action, that's when you will really see if you're aligned, because that is the true evidence of when we choose to take that action, because changing our behavior is the most difficult aspect of things. Why? Because our behavior comes from our thinking, and that's why we have to align our thinking with what we want, so that we can then align our behavior, and then our behavior will be much more easier. It will be easier to modify and to make it align with your goals. So I hope that this brought some new insights for you, and that whatever it is that you're working on, or goals that you have, or if you don't have goals, there are things that you might be wanting, or you just want to feel good. So you also want to align with that desire to feel good. So just allow yourself, believe in yourself is the most important thing. State what you want, and then identify what you want to do in order to get you to where you want to be, and allow it to be possible for you. Believe it's possible. And those are essential building blocks to realizing your dreams. So I am wishing you a beautiful night, and I will see you next time. Bye!